Hi guys, how you doing? Hope everything good. This very morning I want to talk about something very interesting topic. If you look closely and see, there's a lot happening in these very times. There's a lot happening in this very generation. A lot of teachings, a lot of false teachings, a lot of doctrines are being pumped on this social media every day. And we really need to be careful on what we listen to, what we give our mind to in these very times. We're living in the perilous times that, and you need to really get close to God and know Jesus for ourselves, because a lot of teachings are being pumped on this social media that if we are not careful, we give our mind to something, and these doctrines, some of these doctrines are controlled by demons, that we really need to guard our hearts. The Bible reminds us of guard your hearts, for in it comes issues of life. Guard your hearts. Do not be conformed to this world. Romans 12. Do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by constant renewing of the mind. Transforming of the mind, purifying of the mind, constant renewing of that mind, constant transformation. Why did it say constantly? Why did it say constant renewing of the mind? There is evil walking around. There is evil loitering around, that we really need to be on our guard. In these very times, this is not the time to relax. This is not the time to be spiritless, fam. Wake up. Guard your heart with guard your mind with everything. For in it comes issues of life, fam. Be very careful on what you give your mind to. On this very social media, be very careful what you give your mind to. Know Jesus for yourself, fam. Know Jesus for yourself. In these very times that we are living, this very era, this very season, man, know Jesus for yourself. Not the Jesus he told you of, not the Jesus your pastor told you of, not the Jesus you've been hearing, but know Jesus genuinely, intentionally, and building the relationship between you and the Father. You are the one that will construct that foundation. You are the one that will build that very foundation, that solidified foundation. That is the relationship between you and the Father. That intentional relationship between you and the Father. Know Jesus for yourself, fam. Know Jesus for yourself. Build that relationship. Build that relationship between you and the Father. That new and intentional relationship in these very perilous times. There is a lot happening. There is a war already going on. Purify the mind. Cleanse the mind. Transform the mind. Be careful on what you give your mind to, because there is a lot happening. Know Jesus for yourself. Build that relationship. Build that relationship, man. Know Jesus for yourself. Guard your hearts. Guard your mind. Because a lot of doctrines are pumped even in social media, even in social media. There is a lot being pumped. Be careful on what you give your mind to. Be very mindful on what you give your mind to in these very times. Know Jesus for yourself. That is what will save you. Know Jesus for yourself, fam. Know Jesus for yourself. A word is enough for the wise. Thank you.